This is for supporting a weed eater, weed trimmer, so that you can use it like a lawnmower. That sounds possible, but that's kind of what it's for. That's what it is supposed to be for. Yeah, no instructions. I guess it's pretty easy to set up. Just put the weed trimmer through here, tighten it up. So we just have to decide which weed trimmer we want to use. I think I'll probably use an electric on this because this doesn't feel very strong here. So I would imagine that if I use something really heavy, I had a heavy head on it, it would probably end up collapsing. So we're going to use we're going to try to use a electric. So let's go ahead and see what we've got. Okay, what we've got here, we've got this handle that tightens this right here, but to do that we have a nut here that has to be on this side. See the hex there? That is going to lock that nut in so that it doesn't turn. We'll have to have it pushed all the way in though to get it to work like that. Let's see. In here there's little retaining strips here, plastic, as you can see, to kind of, I guess, grip it better, the weed trimmer. And yeah, you just tighten it up and this will get smaller and smaller. Let's see, now there should be positions here. There should be some kind of notching. Let me get this off. Okay, so taking it apart. Alright, yeah, I see something there. Okay, now what will that grip? Seems like there's only like one little bead on here, raised area that will lock in to these. I can't imagine that would be enough to lock it in and retain the position. See that? So that's pretty lame right there. It really is. I've kind of lost a lot of hope in this already, so we'll try it. Okay, we're going to try it out on this with this Black & Decker 40 volt. It's a pretty lightweight trimmer. I think that'll be a good starting point. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this part here, this neck piece, and we're going to put it down like this. Now I tried it like this before. That's the way I really wanted it, so it'd be easier to just tighten from upright, but it will not work that way, and I'll show you what I mean in a little bit. So we got to do it like this. I haven't decided exactly where to put it yet, so we'll go with maybe right there. Now we'll take this and just kind of line everything up. Guess we'll need to find our hex side where the nut goes. It's right here, so we'll take the handle, the knob, and slide it through the hole, match it up on the other end. Okay, got that positioned in there. Now we go ahead and just tighten the knob. Oh, dropped out. Let's see, we will have to probably get it started here with two hands. Kind of squeeze it. Alright, yeah, it's coming through. So there's the little notches I showed you that need to kind of match up with those slots. And I have no idea where that would be at, so I guess I can kind of feel some resistance and then start tightening at that point. Also, we'll kind of need to know where to raise it up, so looking about right there, like that right there. Yeah, that seems like that would be great right there. I don't want the wheel necessarily to hit the guard. It's probably good right there. Alright, feels like it wants to kind of seat itself right there, so we'll just go ahead and again it keeps moving. Alright, let's see how far we've gone here on the other side. That feels pretty good to me. I don't know how it'll be when we start trimming. Feels comfortable. At least on the asphalt here, or the carport. Looks like we're about 1.5 inches off the ground. So yeah, I'm a little closer than I wanted to be. 1.5 inches is just too close, really. Unless I tilt it up, and then I won't get a good even cut by doing that. There is a way to adjust these wheels, and we have a nut over here that will slot into a hex side, and then we can take this nut here that's slotted into the wheel itself, or no, slide into this right here. You can turn this separately. I believe that's connected to the wheel. So yeah, you turn the wheel, and then this is free. Yeah, see, the wheel is actually free to spin on its own. So you turn this, and you can tighten it. But we're at the highest position, so it's not really going to help us. See, we're at the highest position there. So I guess we'll have to have an uneven cut. Alright, so it's really impractical. You can't tighten this. I can't tighten this up enough. It just keeps on moving itself back after about 10 foot of pushing it. Also, this trimmer here would not be adequate even if it did support the trimmer head, because as you saw, I have to bend over to do this, so I need some extension. But yeah, I just don't see how this is a light trimmer, and I just don't see how this is going to work with any trimmer. Now, as far as the 1.5 inch cut being so low, well, if we could, you know, move this up, it would get, if we could move it up, sorry about that, if we could move, you know, if we move it up, it would be better. I don't know many trimmers where you can, you know, move it that close to the head to get that kind of distance that you'll need. It is in the highest position. But the biggest flaw that I've seen is that no matter how tight I crank this thing, that's really tight for me. There's no way that it's going to stay in place. So for that reason, I give this a big fail. Yeah, I'm glad I only paid about $6 for this. So good luck if you get this thing right here, because I see these a lot on some. All right, sorry, my camera battery died, but yeah, it's darker now. I wanted to finish up cutting or trimming. I just went ahead and used the trimmer as you normally would, and trim that back section that you saw. This right here did not work for me at all. I don't know how it will work for any trimmer, unless you buy some special trimmer that it maybe is suited for. This is a light battery trimmer, and a gas trimmer is going to be even heavier. So I don't know how, unless they design this better, I just can't see how it's going to stay in place. And also it needs to be moved up here more. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, not very happy with the one I got, but you know, didn't expect much by looking at it. So anyway, thank you for watching. Until next time, have a nice day. Take care.